All right, guys, how's it going? I want to talk to you about Cubo. Now, I should have spoke to you about him last week. I was contacted around Thursday, Friday last week. Woke up one morning and found some stuff in my inbox about him. I'm not really sure why I didn't do. Did I do any videos on Friday? I can't remember. But for one reason or another, I never got round to it. And I'm catching up on things. So I have a feeling that when that information was sent to me, that it wasn't out there yet, like in the UK, if you like, or in, I don't know, no idea, to be honest with you. So in some ways, I'm thinking, like, what's the point of talking about it? But I do think people still like to, listen to my opinion and what my peoples are saying behind the scenes. So we'll take a look at that. I know I'm coming across as maybe a little bit tired. I am. It's very hot here in Spain at the moment. I'm having a real problem with my eyes. So I'm knackered, to be honest with you. But I'm trying to get caught up on my videos. So yeah, I was contacted. I don't know if it was Thursday morning or Friday morning. I got up and there was just some stuff, some claims that were coming from the other side of the world, and it was brought to my attention. And then since then, I received another update. So I had two updates about it. And around the same period or following then, the internet and everything's, sparked up into this situation that he's Anfield bound and all that. Do I believe the interest is genuine? Yes, I do. Do I believe that Liverpool are close to reaching an agreement with him as of this morning, last night? I would say no. It has got, when I first saw this, the original information that was sent to me last week, the first thing I thought was, who the fuck is that? No, the first thing I thought was, like, that's got Liverpool written all over him. Do you know what I mean? Or over it. And immediately I was like, yeah, that sounds real. Now, that was before anybody said anything to me. Now, yes, there's been a lot of speculation, a lot of reports about him. Will Liverpool, pay, the money to trigger the transfer or whatever? I can't go into the ins and outs of that. But what I'll say to you is that I've been told the interest is genuine, but I've also been told that there's nothing imminent. Now, you have to remember that's based on, like, last night, this morning. So, and it's now afternoon, so something could have changed. Liverpool could have gone, nah, we're not doing it, or they might do it. I know Fabrizio Romano, Mo Salah. I know that he came out and said there's nothing concrete. And then people took that as it's being played down or denied. It wasn't being denied or played down. There was just nothing concrete. And then a couple of other journals, after he said that, basically said the same thing. So then Liverpool fans were like, oh, it's not going to happen. It's being played down. Now, the latest from James Pearce, I think, is that Liverpool officials are just saying that they're not denying it, but they're denying that something's been done. Which again is further confirmation, if you like, that something is being looked at, because James Pearce could have put, now Liverpool say they're not interested. So from what I've been told, from a bit of common sense as well, I think that we can put it all together and say Liverpool have a definitive interest in him, and it's all about that. And I would call this a stacked signing, a stacked agreement. I think Liverpool know they can get him. And we see these come up occasionally, don't we? We talk about these signings that are stacked, where Liverpool know they can return when they want. And I think we're seeing a little bit of that, this summer. I do. It wouldn't surprise me if Ederson at Atalanta was stacked. These are players, when I say excuse me, when I say stacked, it's a phrase that I've coined that, to me, that means Liverpool know they can make that happen if they want to, but they continue with their business and decide whether to go back or not. So we had this with Ryan Gravenberch last year, didn't we? I said it straight on, didn't I? Do you remember in the window? I was like, nah, he's stacked. Right? They know that they can go in for him later in the window if they want to, and they can make it happen. So a transfer that's stacked is when a player's indicated that they want to move, there's no real complications, the finances are within reach, a deal can be done, right? And there's no other clubs putting pressure on the situation. Now, when you stack a deal, then obviously you're gambling, because someone could step in and make a move, right? Or a club could turn around and change their negotiating position and say, no, actually we want more now or whatever. But maybe you stack a player that you're also like, you know, you wouldn't stack a player that was a primary target, would you? You'd be like, no, we've got to get it done now. So it wouldn't surprise me if Ederson stacked as well. We'll be talking about Ederson as well today, I think. But as far as I'm concerned, our interest is genuine, but it isn't as advanced as some people are trying to claim. Will it happen? I have absolutely no idea. I don't know, guys. But it's certainly that there's someone that they're considering. All right. There was, of course, Wataru Endo, who commented on this. He was asked if he could transfer one Japanese player to Liverpool, would it be? And the translation, and you should always be cautious with translations, is maybe Cubo. They're looking for a replacement for Mo Salah, so that's probably going to be a real area for Liverpool to strengthen in the future. And if they think about who can replace him, I think it will be Cubo. But I would express caution with the translation there. What do you think? Yeah, I've seen some fans say, "Fucking, this is not right. You know, this is not exciting." But I've seen some fans saying he's a very good player with the potential to be fantastic, as Brendan Rodgers would say. So, let me know what you think. I think Liverpool are confident with it, and they have to make a decision whether to proceed. That's where I'd say we are. I don't think there's any problem with the personal terms or anything like that. And just to add, since Thursday, Friday last week, I've had stuff sent to me every single day. Some new stuff. I'm a bit disappointed in myself, really, that I didn't touch on this last week. I don't know why I didn't. I have no idea where I was Friday or what I was doing. Maybe I wasn't feeling too good or I was under pressure or something, time-wise. I don't know. But I do know that I had some stuff sent to me that no one else had seen. And I am getting stuff sent to me on a daily basis now. Excuse me, I just kicked the tripod. But I don't think we need to go over that because it's just speculation. All right, I'll leave it with you, and we'll see what happens. All right, guys, if you appreciate the video, please thumbs up the video. Please drop me a comment on the situation. And if you want to buy me a beer or a coffee, please hit the super thanks button. That's the love heart. Read the video description. Where, you know, you can become a channel member or whatever. And yeah, I could really do with the support right now, that is for sure. All right, guys, take it easy. I'll speak to you in a bit.